Record the computer. All right, good.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right.
Good.
All right.
So
We got it.
we got a call for this morning. Yep. So
Okay. So super. All right. So, guys, there's two things that are super important to understand kind of the very next step. One of them is conversion and how we're going to convert and how we're going to convert everybody to make sure you got the maximum amount of profit from what you've already done. And then secondly is staking. Staking is going to be the big deal, because we have a coin that's limited supply. And so when you stake, you're going to get a benefit that's going to pay you for the rest of your life. So first, let's talk about conversion. We had everybody on this call either one or two coins or both coins. You have an HMN coin and you had an ASL coin. The HMN coin that you have, if you recall, it traveled all the way up to $21. But the vast majority, we looked at all the sales purchased, and the vast majority of the people purchased it, around in this network, around $15 at the max. Okay, so somewhere between, what we're going to do is give you a price at conversion, somewhere between 15 and 20, effectively saying that if you were one of the early buyers, or one of the buyers, you bought it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, any of those things, we're locking in your profit. We're locking in your profit. That's why I was telling you at the time, don't worry about the token, because once we conclude it, we're going to lock in your profit. We're locking in your profit. So let's say, just to give you an example, let's say you bought 1,000 coins at $1, and those 1,000 coins that you purchased at $1 went up to $15. So then your $1,000 investment was now worth $15,000 investment. Now, that token's not trading anymore. So he's like, okay, well, I had 1,000, it went up to 15,000, but I can't see it anymore. In the new coin, when you cross over, you're going to get credit for the 15,000, not the 1,000. So even though you purchased 1,000, it went up to 15 at the max. And normally it went up, and then people say, well, the coin is what the coin is. We're going to convert you. No, we're going to convert you over at the higher price. So that effectively locked in your profit. So you get $15,000 worth in this example. You get $15,000 worth of the new coin versus getting $1,000 worth of the new coin, which you put in. By the same token, if you bought at 5 and it could go to 15, then you bought at 5, instead of having $5,000 worth of token, you're going to have $15,000 worth of token. So we're going to convert everybody over at a price that's between 15 and 20. We'll convert everybody over. So it's effectively locking in your profit and carrying that profit forward into the next coin, which is the coin we're going to come out with this week. The same thing for ASL. ASL, some people got in at 1 cent, some people got in at 2 cents. I know Jamal's been saying it's going to be greater than 3 cents, but it's actually going to end up being greater than, at least 4 cents, at the very least, 4 cents. So again, you're going to get converted over. So say you put $1,000 in, just to give you the math, you put $1,000 in at 1 cent. Now at 4 cents, you have 4,000. You would have $4,000. You'll get a $4,000 credit to carry over to the new coin. If you bought 1,000 coins at 2 cents, you bought $2,000 worth, you're going to end up getting carried over $4,000 worth to the new coin. So every single person, we're going to carry over the profit from the old coin to the new coin, lock you in, and that's going to be where you start from on the new coin. So again, if you were in HMN, no matter where you bought it at, whatever your position was worth at the high point, $15 to $20, that's going to be the amount that you get in credit in the new coin. If you're ASL and you bought at 1 cent or 2 cents, you're going to get a minimum of credit at 4 cents in the new coin, which means we would have locked in both the profit on the HMN and ASL to go to the new coin. So that's number one, that conversion. And we're gonna start, next week, we start issuing the commissions, we get all commissions squared away, get everybody who want to convert the commissions to coin, do all that stuff. Then we're gonna start the conversion process. Get everybody over to the new coin. And you'll understand how that works. But you will be converted to the new coin. But everybody's gonna be converted at the highest possible value that they can have for them, or a near highest possible value that they can have based upon locking in the profits. Number two, so that's number one. Important concept to have, just kind of wrap your mind around that, ask any questions about that, about the conversion, because the conversion was designed to, again, lock in everybody's profit. Number two is that staking. So staking is actually, before that, Jamal, do you want to ask questions in the middle, or you want me to ask the questions at the end?
Realize I can't unmute myself.
What'd you say, Jamal?
I think you can pause. I think you kind of go through and ask questions.
Let's ask questions about the conversion first before we talk about the staking. So anybody who has questions about the conversion, please unmute yourself and pipe in, and give any questions about the conversion.
Yeah, let me do it so people can unmute themselves. 1 second. A little bit of a catch-22, because I don't want the extra noise to come in, but then you can't mute yourself. So, all right, let me see. People still coming in the waiting room. Okay. All right, you can unmute now. Okay, hello?
Yep. Anybody questions about the conversion? Any question you have about conversion?
Aaron is.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
Aaron, how you doing?
hey guys, how are you?
Hey,
So,
Aaron, how you doing?
Good, great. Just got done with our Sabbath and was just glad to be able to log in here to hear the call. So, quick question for you. So, so you're not talking much about the contest anymore. Is the ASL now just being used to? Are we just moving ASL coin over to the new coin? Is that the idea?
No, so the contest, we're moving all the coins over to the new coins because I wanted everybody to have a consistent thing to watch and participate in. I thought it would be unfair, not even unfair. It would be probably not, exciting for the HMN guys just to watch the new token and ASL not to participate. So, but it doesn't change the fact of the contest and everything we're going to do at ASL and the startups. What we're going to do is and because also we had to switch to Polygon anyway. So what we're going to do is bring in all the coins and give everybody conversion. But still, if you have humanity tokens, you're still going to get your royalties. So you could also tie to humanity tokens. If you have ASL, you're still going to get a new ASL token that participated in the startups. So none of that information has changed. We're just going to bring all the coins in so everybody have the opportunity, because I know this coin is going to go up and be very exciting to watch. Everybody has the opportunity to participate in that. But also you're going to get your original benefits. So if you have royalties, you got royalties. If you have ASL, you're going to participate with the teams. So none of that has changed.
Okay, so this is just on top of everything else. Now we're getting those who have ASL have access to get more of this humanity coin, which there's only 60 million, I think you said.
61 million is the maximum supply. Yep.
Okay. And then you said that you're paying out matchings this week. Does that mean you're paying coin matchings and cash commissions, or just matching?
We're gonna do this week. We're gonna do coin matching, and then immediately after that, we're gonna do cash commissions. But the goal is to get all that kind of settled within the next 10 days or so. So everything from here. So we stop ASL. Again, we have the presentation. I sent everybody in the group the announcement for my keynote speech on Tuesday. So we
Mhm.
have the announcement of the new program publicly, get everybody, get the conversions done, and then get the matching done and all that stuff, and then get the commissions payouts. And then once we do that, we want to resolve all that in the next 10 days. So
Okay.
after we announce, then we have the ability to get all that stuff taken care of.
Okay, and now last question. So there's 960 million coins left in the ASL wallet, according to BSC Scan. Those are what? Are those just going to disappear when you're done selling them? Where are those going?
So we're going to burn all the rest of those coins. And you're going to burn all the coins. So when we convert you, you're going to give us back your ASL. You're going to get the new coin. We're going to burn all those coins. We're going to reissue ASL. This will be about a month or so down the road. We'll reissue ASL to people who had ASL, the new ASL on Polygon, and then we will deal with the new tokenomics of ASL. But the people who have ASL today will be locked in a privileged, quote unquote, position compared to the people who buy ASL in the future. Not only the privilege will be that you have this additional token, but the privilege will be in a kind of founder's position of ASL. But we will reissue ASL tokens to people about a month or two at the max down the road.
Okay, so the contests have been pushed off a little bit for now.
A little bit, just because of this is something I just can't speak on it right now, but it's a couple of major things to announce, which are really big, and that's going to affect everything in our ecosystem in a very positive way. So we want to get these announcements out first and get the conversion done, and then we'll focus on to get ASL contest. But this was it's just important to get these announcements out because they really kind of changed everything for us in a very positive way.
When are we getting? When is this? And the seeding is taking place this week as well. The NFT seeding.
Yes, NFT. So after the announcement, the young or the entrepreneurs or the people in Africa will be able to start getting their NFTs, and then the seeding, and then we'll have the selection process, and as we talked about before. So that's the very first thing, is the seeding of the NFTs.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jörn. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Are you done?
Sure.
Other questions?
Dr. Marcus, it's Malika.
Hey, how you doing, Malika?
I'm good. I'm always good when I'm talking to you. Listen, I believe I have some brand spanking new people on. They don't quite understand everything, but what you're saying is that they have until tomorrow, any of us have until tomorrow to buy as many 2-cent tokens as we possibly can, knowing that they're going to be transitioned or converted to a super coin, correct?
Yes,
and that
absolutely.
super coin is going to start off at a minimum of 4 or 5 cents or something, but that's putting it mildly, right?
Yes. So absolutely. So I want to restate. You said it right. I want to restate it a different way, just so maybe people catch it your way or my way. But yes, anybody today, tomorrow, who buys Saturday, Sunday, who buys ASL at 2 cents, is going to get a 4-cent credit in the new coin, in the new token. So it's effectively they've deal at least, so they've doubled their money into the new coin. Okay. Now, from there, which is our super coin, and absolutely correct to call it that. And from there, then they have the ability to not only enjoy that coin, but they're going to get more ASL coin in the near future, next 60 days. But you only have today and tomorrow, because at midnight West Coast time, we're cutting off the ASL sales, so we can do our announcements and get the conversion going.
Okay, now you're saying that in the next 30 days, we could enjoy more ASL coins, but that's because we already have ASL coins, and when they're converted to the super coin, we will get more as a reward for being part of the ecosystem. Is that correct?
Exactly, the initial team. So if you have, even though you have HMN, Humanity, HNFT coins, when they convert over, you're still going to get back your royalties again. And if you have ASL, you're still going to get back ASL coin again. This is the bonus. You're the only, the critical thing is that you and the people in Africa, the only people who could possibly get this coin natively. Everybody else has got to buy it in the secondary market. We're never going to sell the coin, and everybody else had to buy it from you or buy it from the people who have the NFTs in Africa. So that's 100%. That's why it's super special. When we talk about staking in a minute, you kind of see what the really big deal is and how we're going to drive institutions and a lot of people to buy the coin, but they're going to buy it from you guys in the secondary market.
Okay, because if we buy tonight, if I go crazy and get 100,000 coins tonight, right? Tomorrow,
Yes.
well, on Monday, they will automatically have doubled in the value, right? And then I'm in this exclusive group because nobody else can buy them unless they buy them from those of us that already have them. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. 100%.
All right. That makes me so happy till it's hard for me to, contain myself. Thank you.
Wait till we make our announcements. It's we got
I
some
know the
really good stuff.
staking. Okay.
Thank you, Malika. It's always good talking to you. Thank you for your support. Other questions?
Marcos, this is Clarence. Just for clarity, when we get the commission for the ASL or the NFT, and we want to purchase the new ASL or more ASL, are we not locked in at the original 1 cent price in light of it being 2 cents now and go up to at least 4 cents tomorrow? Can you clarify?
So you said if you want to convert some of your commissions or otherwise any of your conversions, and you said what price we're going to let you convert those at? Is that the question?
That is correct.
Okay, perfect. All commissions are going to convert at the 1 cent price. So you're going to convert at the low price. Even on the HMN, if you have some conversions over there or commission otherwise, we're going to let you convert at a low price, but we're going to give you credit. So we're going to let you convert your commissions at a low price, but then we'll give you credit in the conversion to the super coin at a high price. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Thanks for the clarity.
So you convert like on 1 cent, you convert your commissions at ASL 1 cent, but then you're going to convert over to the new coin at 4 cents. So everybody's going to convert all your commissions, anything you want to convert at a lower price, but you add to the super coin, but then you're going to get a high price when you convert over. So that's to give you the kind of max benefit.
Thank you.
What's up, Clarence? Good to hear from you. I didn't hear from you for a little while.
I know I've been out and moving and traveling, doing all kinds of stuff with the company.
Good. I talked to your nephew the other day, so I'm gonna call you uncle. He's like my uncle is Clarence. I was like, Uncle Clarence.
Yeah, well, people are really excited, very, very excited about this.
Okay, awesome. We are as well. Super. Any other questions on the conversions, guys? And then I'm gonna talk about
Marcus.
Yep.
This is Dr. Kraft.
Hey, Dr. Kraft, how you doing?
I'm good. One thing I want clarification on is we keep calling ASL with the conversion. We keep calling it a new coin or a super coin. Is it going to have a different name or is it still going to be called ASL?
So you're going to get two things. You get the new coin. We would call it a super coin. You get the super coin right now, and then within 2 months you'll get a new ASL coin that will still be called ASL. It'll just be our Polygon coin. So, but right now you'll get super coin. Everybody's gonna get converted into that, and then if you have ASL, like say today you have 10,000 ASL or 100,000 ASL or 1 million ASL. Some of you guys who are really lucky, you're gonna get your super coin and you're gonna get 1 million new ASL and when a new ASL come out as well. So you have one asset now, you're gonna get 2 assets in the future.
So it's not just that the ASL is going up to 4 cents with the conversion, it's that you're giving us another coin of equal value.
I'm giving you're converting to the super coin at the 4 cent. So I'm gonna give you a 4 cent credit for your ASL that you bought at either 1 cent or 2 cent. And then you're gonna get back your ASL, your new ASL token as well. So we're gonna have the competitions for the startups and all of that stuff. So you're getting two things here. If you have humanity, you're gonna get, again, you're gonna get your royalties, like you had coming, your royalties, and you're gonna get, and you got a new super coin, and you're still gonna get your royalties. So nobody's lost anything. You have everything that you had, but you're gonna now get the super coin and be the few people to get the super coin with the NFT holders. So everything is still none of the program has changed, only improved, and you're getting a bonus asset here. And we're giving it to you at the highest possible price for you, so you get the best return.
I'm still confused.
Knock the crap.
Me too, me too. I'm kind of like
I mean,
wrapping my head
what
around
I
it.
understand is that we have those of us who have
Dr.
NFTs.
Kraft, let me go one more
Yeah.
time then. Let me go one more time. I won't stay on this phone until you're unconfused. How about that? So let me
Well,
go one more time.
this might help you explain it better to me. My
Okay.
understanding is that those of us who have the NFTs, we also have the HMNEQ coin as well, right?
Yes.
And then those of us who have ASL and those of us who have maybe ASL only, we are converting those ASL to move them over to Polygon and into red matter, but they still stay as ASL, the name of it, and it's just going up to the price of 4 cents. Or is there something else happening?
No,
In
let me explain it again. Let me do one more, give you one more time.
Okay.
Or two more times or three more times. I don't care. We're gonna get this on this call tonight, so you can. So not only you have it, I know as leaders on this call, so you can explain to your people easy. Everybody, so let's start at the beginning. Everybody who has humanity, everybody who had humanity, HMN originally, the purchase HMN, they were supposed to put that into their red matter capital into our wallet, and they now have HNFTs. Okay. If they did not put it in the wallet, or they put it in the wallet, they don't have HMA, it doesn't worry, don't worry about it. We know you have HNFTs. So you're now sitting in HNFT coins, tokens. Okay? That's one token. Those tokens give you the right to one NFT royalty and to assign an NFT. So that was the first program. Okay? The second program, but that program and those tokens were all on Binance, on the Binance Smart Chain. Second program, we had African Startup League, ASL. People would purchase ASL tokens, purchase them for 1 cent originally, and then 2 cents. They have ASL tokens. They have a right to own teams, participate in teams, big startups, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so that's ASL. So now what's happening is, but both of those tokens were on the Binance Smart Chain, and we're leaving Binance Smart Chain because we believe that Polygon will be more stable, and we believe Binance is the next company that's going to get attacked by the regulators, and so we just wanted to make sure we move early to be protect the company. So now we're moving. So everything has to leave Binance Smart Chain is going to Polygon. So in doing that, what we're going to do right now is everybody that has HMN, who had HMN but now HNFT, we're going to convert those HNFTs, which are on Binance. We're going to convert them to the new super coin, whatever let's just call the super coin right now, so it won't be so confusing. All of them will get converted to the super coin, but they'll get converted at a very high rate. So you get credits. So say you had 1,000, you purchased at $1, which means you put $1,000 in, and the coin went to $20. We're going to convert you somewhere between 15 and 20. And so if you get converted at 15, means that your $1,000 is going to get you $15,000 worth of the new coin. So that's going to convert you over to the new coin. Now you're still going to get your 1,000 NFT royalties. So you're still going to get your 1,000 4% royalties. That hasn't changed. So nothing changed when you convert it over. We just converted you over to the new coin. But your royalties are still going to come back behind the 4% royalties. If you had So Dr. Kraft, before I go to ASL, you understand what's happening with HMN?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, all right, perfect. Now, ASL is similar. If you purchase ASL at 1 cent or 2 cent, we're gonna give you a 4-cent credit. So if you purchase at 1 cent, you're gonna get 4 times. You purchase $1,000 worth at 1 cent, you're gonna get $4,000 credit in the new super coin. If you purchase at 2 cent, you purchase $1,000 worth at 2 cent, you'll get $2,000 of the new super coin. So everybody's gonna get again converted over at a high rate as a profit into the new coin. But still, 2 months down the road, you're gonna get another, but the new coin is not gonna be called ASL, it's the new super coin, whatever that's called. For now, let's just leave it as super coin. So now at that moment, everybody who had HMN, HNFT, ASL, they all have super coin. Now, then the people who had HMN, they're gonna get issued their 4% royalties. The people who had ASL are gonna get issued new ASL token that will be named ASL, same. So you're taking everybody, we're giving everybody a conversion into the super coin, and then you still have your same asset. Your same asset is coming back to you just on Polygon. Dr. Kraft, does that make sense?
I believe so.
I'm not afraid I could do it again.
Well, I mean, I think the confusion was you're calling both of them the HMN and the
Right, so now that's what we'll go to the super coin.
super coins.
We
So
convert everything to the super coin, and then you're getting back your original asset, whatever you had. That's it.
Yeah, so it's just a benefit, like the HMN is being converted to that higher price, and same with the ASL. But people who only have ASL that never had NFTs are not all of a sudden getting HMN.
No, they're getting the super coin. They're getting the super coin, and then they're gonna get back ASL coins as well.
Yeah, I'm still confused then.
Don't worry. Let me see. Whatever asset you own today, you're gonna get the super coin, and you're gonna get your asset back tomorrow on Polygon. How about that? One sentence. Whatever you own today, you're gonna get some credit for super coin at a very high price, and then you're gonna get your asset back again, but it's gonna be on Polygon.
That was the confusing part. You said that we were getting rid of the ASL and changing it to the super coin. But when you go to Polygon, ASL will come back.
No, you're gonna get another one. So let's say, Malika, let's say you have 1,000 ASL, okay? Just or whatever. So you have 1 million ASL. So now the million ASL is worth 1 million times 4 cents. So that's $40,000. You bought it at 10 cents, so you put in $10,000. And now we're going to convert you at $40,000. So now you're gonna get $40,000.
Marcus.
Huh?
I think you mean that you bought it at 1 cent and
Right,
then
you bought it at 1
right.
cent. So if you have 1 million tokens, you bought it at 1 cent, it cost you $10,000. We're saying now we're going to convert you over that ASL to the super coin. So now, but we're going to convert you over at 4 cents. So now your 1 million tokens you bought at 1 cent at $10,000 is now going to get you a $40,000 credit in the super coin. Malika, you follow that?
I'm following. I'm with you.
Okay, so now you have $40,000 of credit in the super coin. Now you got the super coin. Now that's done. Now we're still going to do ASL. We're still going to have a startup competition. We're still going to have all the young people creating competitions. We're still going to do all of that good stuff. So to do that, we're still going to issue you another ASL token, but it's just going to be on Polygon. We're going to issue that about 2 months from now, but you're going to get reissued your same million coins back to you. You understand? Because you need those coins to operate in ASL. You can't use the super coin in ASL. You need those coins to operate in ASL. Does that make sense? So you haven't lost anything. We just give you an added benefit, which is the super coin and the credit in the super coin.
I got it. So the reason we have the Polygon ASL is to do the competitions.
Yes, absolutely.
And the equity that we earned has been pushed over to the super coin.
Yes.
Got it, got it, got it. And that's wonderful.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome.
And Marcus,
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna add something in here real quick, just maybe help to clarify as well. For everybody who was here in the beginning, when we started doing the HNFTs, we talked about kiosks as an example, right? So you can wrap your head around it. In those kiosks came a royalty, and it came that super coin that we're talking about now. So this is nothing new. We're just issuing the super coin that came inside of the box, which was a kiosk with the royalty. So to answer your question as well, Dr. Kraft, people who get the super coin are not getting the royalty. So remember we had said that once all those were sold out, they were done. So all the kiosks are done, all the royalties are done. So it means that people who get the super coin, they still won't be able to earn the $480 on average that we talked about in the beginning, from the royalty, because that's a separate part of it. So that's why even inside of your back offices, people said, well, it only says $1 or it says one number. And that's because it was just a placeholder, because what you had before, you had a 3-in-1, you had a kiosk, which is a business in a box that we essentially gave people in Africa for free, or given people in Africa for free. But that has its own value. The kiosk itself has its own value because that's the actual business in the box. What people were able to purchase is the royalty, which is the 4% of the kiosk activity, which is roughly $480. But on top of that, there's also on top of that, there's also the super coin, and that's what we're talking about. So there's 3 different parts of it. And so all that's happening is that the ASL is being rolled over at a higher credit to give you the super coin. People that were in the beginning that bought, you still have your royalty and you still have your kiosk, right? And so that's what the difference is. The super coin is a coin that was inside of that kiosk. So the new people that came into ASL afterwards won't be able to get the kiosk, and they won't be able to get the royalty, but they'll be able to get the super coin.
Exactly.
So hopefully that added some more clarity.
Exactly. We just basically made a way to guarantee that everybody gets something that you just can't get a guaranteed benefit, and everybody still has exactly what you signed up for originally. If you signed up for HMN, you still got that. If you signed up for ASL, you still got that. But this is just a super benefit, just because I wanted to give it to everybody, because you won't be able to buy it and nobody can buy it. So
Awesome, thank you. I think
all right.
I think we can always go into this. Yep, next step.
So we're going to we're 40 minutes in. We're going to the staking now. Okay,
Yep.
guys. So this is where we're really gonna start to understand why we believe this coin is gonna be the most valuable on the planet. Okay, so if you take most coins, then they have everybody talks about tokenomics and what's going to, tokenomics. And, what people really didn't realize in the beginning of crypto was that tokenomics was really a big part of whether you have a successful coin or not. Because, the coin supply and demand, and whether it's inflationary or deflationary, it's going to determine a lot about whether you have a successful coin. Bitcoin success is based upon it has a very limited supply, 21 million coins. And if you look at most coins, you guys are all with the different coins at 300 million, 300 billion, some 3 trillion coins. That's that's a massive supply. So it's hard for that coin to grow in price because it's such a supply. First of all, we created this coin, the super coin, with only 61 million tokens. That's the maximum supply. So the maximum supply is 61 million. So here's new information I'm telling you tonight for the first time. These 61 million are going to be distributed over a 1,000-day period. So the 61 million gonna be distributed over 1,000-day period. So think of Bitcoin is distributed over, is designed to be distributed over 120 years to issue the last Bitcoin, the 21 millionth Bitcoin. Our 61 million tokens will be issued over a 1,000-day period starting this week. So 1,000 days from now, the last token will be issued. Tokens will be issued every single day. And so, and until the last token is issued. Why is staking so important? So why is this important? So think about it this way. Every day, the easy way to look at it, every day 61 million tokens will be issued for 1,000 days. That's 61, every day 61,000 tokens will be issued for 1,000 days. That's 61 million. So every day 61,000 tokens will be issued. Of those 61,000 tokens, half of those tokens go to the people in Africa who have NFTs. So they half of those tokens go to people in Africa who are doing their daily tasks, their digital daily tasks, and they're earning a token, and they have the token that's because they own the NFT. So it's half. Half of the tokens are going to people like yourselves, rewards and liquidity pools and all the rest of the stuff that needs to make the token work. So every day, every single day in your wallet, more tokens are going to be delivered to you in your wallet based upon how much ASL you had, based upon how much humanity you had, period. Number one. Number two, because it's coming out, there's going to be a limited supply. So even if everyone sold their tokens, so 61,000 tokens came out today, and everyone sold their tokens today, it's not a lot of tokens. They get tokens tomorrow, they can sell again tomorrow. But the staking is how, and once the people who get the NFTs, who have half the tokens, and you guys understand staking, you'll be absolutely crazy. No, let me say it differently. If you sell your tokens, I believe you're gonna be very, very sorry. Because the staking works like this. There are set aside tokens for staking. There's 6 million tokens set aside as staking rewards. So 1/10 of the supply is set aside to reward people who stake their tokens. Okay. So every day, your tokens are staked, you're gonna get part of the staking reward. So you also get the tokens you got coming from your other activities, but you also get your staking rewards. Now, everybody else in the rest of the world who wants to buy tokens have to buy from you or the NFT holders. And I'll explain why people want to buy in a second. Once the staking rewards run, then the staking rewards, again, like everything else, it lasts for 1,000 days. Once the staking rewards run, and even before the staking rewards finish, there's two benefits to staking. Now, you guys know the two, we keep talking about it, so you know we have HMN and we have ASL. So we have HMN is about income, royalty is income. ASL is about equity, right? The token, a staked token, the super coin, when you stake it, it's going to provide to people who stake it both revenue from the business. 30% of all the revenue generated by humanity is going to be paid as straight to stakers. So 30%. So if we make $1 million today, 300,000 of that is going to be paid to people who stake their coins. That coin staked that day. If we make $1 billion today, 300 million will be paid to the stakers. 30% of all revenue will be paid to the stakers, to people who stake their coins. Secondly, 10% of all equity of the winning startups will be paid to people who stake their coins, who had their coins staked during the duration of the tournament. So if you stake your coins, say you take your coins, you stake your coins all year. When you stake your coins for this year, then you're going to get 30%, all the stakers will get 30% of the entire revenue that we generated for the year. And secondly, they get 10% of all the winning startups that'll be split among the people who staked. So staking a person who has a coin and stakes that coin is going to get both income and equity. They effectively, we talk about the multi-trillion-dollar decentralized GDP of Africa. They effectively, this is the best way, and this is why institutional investors and many investors are trying to buy these coins from you. It's the best way to benefit from the growing economy of Africa. So when I give my speech on Tuesday and I talk about China, how China grew from 1.7 to $17 trillion in GDP over a 30-year period, and Africa is going to do the same thing over the next 15 years, but it's going to do it decentralized, meaning on blockchain. Once the investors that are in the room know that, they're going to ask the question, well, how do I participate? And I want to say to them, the only way really to participate is to buy coins in the market, because you can't buy coins from the company. And to buy coins in the market, they have to buy those coins from you and from the people who have the African NFTs. This sounds a little complicated today, but I promise you in 2 or 3 weeks, all of you guys will be pros, you'll understand it completely. So I'm just going to say it one more time. If you have coins and you stake your coins, you're going to get a lifetime income from staking the coins, because every dollar made, 30% of that dollar is going to get paid directly to the stakers. You get a lifetime income, and you're going to get equity in the winning startups every year. So you're going to get income and equity from staking your coins. The only way to get income and equity is by having coins and staking them. So outside investors, the only way for them to participate in this massive growth story, the biggest growth story on the planet, is for them to buy coins. And they have to buy coins from you or the people in Africa have the NFTs. Now, 61,000 coins a day is not a lot of coins. Those coins are going to go fast. There are investors who are lined up ready to buy the coins. And there will always be, as people will start to understand more and more what we do. The more of you that understand what we do, you're going to stake your own coins. If I'm an African and I'm earning this coin, the best thing in the world for me to do is stake my own coin, because I just guarantee myself income instead of selling my coin. I guarantee myself income for life. So it's better for me to stake my coin. Once they understand that, they're going to stake their coins. You're going to understand, you're going to stake your coins. Where's the coins that people want to buy going to come from? It's not going to be a lot. And that's going to create intense price pressure, and the price of the coin will go up. This is what happened to Bitcoin. But this was without Bitcoin having the added advantage of having income and equity given to all the stakers. So everybody who has coin is going to understand that the best thing for them to do is stake coin. Everybody who doesn't have coin is going to understand that they have to buy coin to participate in this Africa growth story, but they got to buy it from you. You guys, this sounds complicated. You will fully understand it in 2 weeks once you just see it in action. But the coins will be scarce. People will want to get the coins, and therefore the price has to go up. It's only supply and demand. And supply will be huge, and the demand for coins will be huge, and the supply will be very small. So that's staking. I'm gonna explain staking again a couple of times over the next couple of days, just because I know it's gonna take a second to get it. But just understand that 30% of all income, 30% of all income of humanity is going to get paid directly to the stakers, and 10% of all equity is going to be paid to people who stake the coins. And that's going to create value for the coins. I will leave it there for right now. I'm going to answer a few questions about staking. I know we're right here at 51 minutes, so for the next 9 minutes, I will stay here and answer questions about staking or about anything else, staking or the conversions. But guys, this is going to be the new model for coins when it comes out, because now we got coins that create real value and long-term value because it's connected to a real economy, not just somebody talking about what their technology is going to do. So with that, I want to let you guys ask questions about staking. Jamal, you start with you and get anybody that wants to ask questions.
Thank you. Great explanation. Just FYI as well. So people that trying to understand the system, which I think is designed beautifully, and I like the way you rolled out, Marcus, in terms of putting the coins in people's hands. So people that work on a day-to-day basis, guys, like people in Africa that work on a day-to-day basis, these are the coins that as they're working, the 61,000 coins a day will be available. Each person that's working is able to compete for those coins, because as you work, those coins are going to reach people that are actually doing the work in Africa, right? And those coins people can sell on a day-to-day basis for to get their $2 a day or stake them. So that's how they're able to make money while they're growing, while the coin value is growing. That's correct, Marcus? The way that play that?
Absolutely, 100%.
Right. So really and truly, as Marcus said in the beginning, people who are in Africa are now actually going to be able to sell coins to people anywhere in the globe that want to get them. So as people do their work for free, which is work, and they're not having to buy them in Africa, they're doing the work as we explained in the beginning, and because the coins will be on the market. As soon as the first person finishes their work, they're able to go ahead and convert some of that coin for $2, $3, whatever a day that they want to make, and then be able to stake the rest of it and do whatever else they want to do, and keep that coin for later on. So I just wanted to clarify that, because that's super powerful. Usually, it's always the other way around. People that own the miners, people that own all the stuff, is who sells to the rest of the world. But here, for the first time, we'll have people actually doing the work that are being rewarded, and everyone else in the world have to buy from them. So I think I want to clarify that, because I had 1 or 2 questions on that. So was that the right way to look at it?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, thanks. All right. Any other questions? Who else has questions?
Hello, Jamal.
Roger, see you. Yep. Hey, Roger.
How's it going?
Great, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Is this call, will it be available after you finish tonight?
Yeah. This is all it takes to convert.
Okay. Also, do we have to physically move everything over to the Polygon blockchain ourselves? Are you guys going to do that? How it's going to work?
Oh, we're gonna do it. So what we're gonna do is each of them, we're gonna have you send your coins in, and we're gonna drop you coins from the new network. So it'll be easy peasy. We've already built a database. Have the database of everybody who hold coins today, and the new coins. So once we do the conversions and do the commissions and do all that stuff, clean up the old ledgers, then after that, then we'll be able to airdrop you the new coins, and also and collect the old coins. So we'll let you know when all this happening, but the issuing of the new coins will be automatic.
Okay, thanks.
Other questions?
Yes, please. I understand. This is Mary. I understand all the conversions and the credit you're giving us for the NFTs and the ASL, but officially, I didn't get the price of the new coin, the super coin, or it's yet to be announced.
It's yet to be announced.
Okay.
We announced the price of the coin probably Wednesday, or either Tuesday at my speech, but probably Wednesday. We announced the price of the coin. But you already understand the rate at which you're going to get credit for it. But we announced the price of the coin on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Marcus, can you, this is Malika again. Sorry to worry you. But the website is clear. It says that at midnight tomorrow night, it's going to stop. Unless you could give us a couple of more hours. I mean, some of us might need a couple of more hours. I'm just saying, is there any leeway there?
Marcus, are you there? he must be running to go check his safe, see if he got any more coins in there.
She said she is not gonna work my nerves. Okay.
Oh, let me see. Let me see if he's still on the call. If it came off, it looked like his call dropped off. Okay, give me a second. We'll be right back on. No, it looks. Hey, Marcus, you muted. You may have to unmute yourself.
No, I was breaking up, so my internet connection kind of failed for a second. Okay, so Malika, my internet was breaking up. Could you repeat your question, please?
Well, the internet's website says at midnight Sunday, there's no more sales. But I know that you got some connections, and I was just wondering if it could just kind of go to the wee hours of the morning, maybe like 6 o'clock. That way some of us that have to, there's a lot of stuff comes up,
Mm-hmm. The site should be pulled. It's supposed to be pulled down at midnight. I imagine it'd be pulled down at midnight, roughly. Around it. That's what we told you. So that's the earliest we pull down. But if it, everybody on this phone call got connections. The connection is me. So holla at me. But everybody try to get in before Sunday midnight, because really what we want to do is that by the time we get to Monday, we want to start preparing for the announcement on Tuesday. And we know a lot of people are going to be trying to a lot of people already are calling just because we did, again, you guys saw when the information came out in the magazine, we getting generating about 15, 20 calls a day from institutional, otherwise investors that want to understand in crypto, they want to understand what we're doing and how they can buy in. So, but yep, we get it done, but let's get it done quickly.
Will do.
Okay. Any other questions? One more last question. Now we're gonna have Jamal. When's our next call? Yes.
Okay, Marcus, this is Clark.
Yeah,
go
ahead,
ahead, Jamal. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna ask, based on the staking concerning receiving, the profit and the income from staking. Do we have any type of anticipation of the time when that will kick in, when we'll start receiving that, or no, not at this time?
Yeah, so I'll give you a rough time schedule. So we spend this week getting the conversions and all that stuff cleared out. I told you guys, so 7 to 10 days. And then after that, everybody's gonna start getting issued the daily coin. Literally everybody's wallet, you get coin every day that you can claim. And so from that coin that you get every day, right? Then people can start selling or then staking. So staking is going to start. So I would say from here, staking probably starts 14 to 20 days later from here. We clean up the old business, the coins start coming out, the daily coin, and then a couple of days after that, we'll launch the staking.
Okay, yeah, I was understanding that. I would think my question was, maybe I didn't make it clear, is that when we were saying that there's gonna be profit made from the staking of the coin, that we can make income for life or whatever on that. So do we have
a time frame for that?
Time? Yes, for that.
Okay.
Yes.
So at the first, when you first stake, recall what I said, when you first stake, you're going to get more coins. So it's the way to build more coins. And that also gives us time to generate, to get the revenue generated and revenue start ramping up. But then you're gonna start getting income. So if I would say roughly, remember when we talked about the NFTs, we said after the NFTs start, for the first 6 months, we'll be building up, it's slow, but then it should really be kicking in after that. So from that's why we gave for staking, we put some coins aside for staking it first. So you'll still be getting the coins, but about 6 months, 6 months or so, the income should start kicking in. And then they go from there forever. And the income should be growing, always growing as the network is growing. and that income is going to be split between the stakers. So,
Wow, that's great. That's awesome.
you guys are going to like it. This is, we're all going to like it. I like it. I got coins. I like it. I got the same coin. I got the same coins. I got the same coins you guys got. So,
Hello, Marcus.
yes.
Do you know what the percentage is going to be as far as the staking is concerned?
Percentage?
The APY.
So we're not gonna say APY just because when you say APY, it puts you into a legal category of that we offer something that they would try to call a security. So we're not gonna say APY, but what you will be able to do is you will be able to look at your daily returns, and then it'd be the post API will be calculated, the actual, right? So I'm saying like this. We're not going to stay in the front. You're going to get an API of X, 15%, 20%, anything like that. Just because that puts us in the category that we don't want to be in, and we don't want to put the program at any risk that way. However, you will be able to look on a day-to-day in your wallet and also on your app and see what your actual API was the last week, the last month, the last year. Is that fair? Does that make sense?
Yes. Thanks.
Okay. Any other questions for now?
I got a quick question.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's get it. Let's get it in.
Just clearance. Let me get a clear understanding. Now, you saying that we will be able to create an income that will not affect how many coins we got or anything. We can actually make a withdrawal and put money in our pocket off the staking.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. The staking, originally the staking is going to pay in staking and coins, but then it's going to start paying in income and equity. And then you can do whatever you want to do with your income and equity. And then it won't affect the amount of coins you have. So that'll keep reducing ongoing forever if you keep your coins staked and you don't sell your coins that you've staked. Absolutely. 30% of all the income, and guys, the programs and systems and companies that we have coming down the pipe that you see that are going to be part of this, 30% of all the revenue and income is going to go to the stakers forever. That's going to be the staker reward.
With that saying, well, it would never be a reason to unstake.
No, I'm not unstaking. You can't
I'm
make
not
me
unstaking.
I second that, Mrs. Ruffin.
I'm not unstaking. All right, that cleared my cobweb.
I'm not unstaking either.
One question, please.
Yep.
Seeing that we have on this Sunday to really buy some more coin, how can we get the supply? How can we get the supply of this coin, the BNB coin, to do our buying? How can we get to buy this coin?
So if we for everybody who has, so this is what we're going to do for the BNB, because we would always been having wrestling with the BNB. I know like some people bought some coin the other day. We're sending them straight ASL, but we're still going to credit the commission for the whoever was the upline. So we don't get stuck in the BNB wars of everybody. You guys remember you used to buy with buy through your credit card, whatever you wanted to do. You can still do that, and then we're going to just send you ASL. I'm going to, for everybody who bought the other day, I'm going to send out all the ASL tomorrow. I was going to get it tomorrow, and then I could be settled. And even before the call tomorrow, we'll start distributing ASL. So I'll send out the ASL, but that way we don't have to get stuck in the BNB wars and wait. I want to make sure everybody get the ASL token in their wallet before Sunday. So you can either, if you can get BNB on your own, you can go BNB and go through the app. If you don't go through the app, you want to do PayPal or any other things we did before. We're going to open up that system today, tomorrow, you can do any of that stuff, and then we're gonna send you straight to ASL. But we're still gonna give for the marketers, we're still gonna give you your commission and make sure you get your commission straight. So we'll get all of that, but we want to just make sure that it's easy for people to get the ASL in their wallet before the deadline, so you can that can be counted in your total.
Okay.
And if you get with your leaders, if you want to do any of those things, you guys know how we did it before. Get with your leaders, and your leaders will get a hold of us, and we'll make sure you can get processed. And tomorrow, literally, because I got a bunch of people who bought the other day. Tomorrow I'll be sitting around distributing the ASL and making sure everybody got the ASL, and including the people who have BNB, who are in the BNB issuers group. I'll make sure everybody got the ASL tomorrow for sure.
It's okay.
Awesome. Two things real quick, and then I think we can wrap the call up because right now we exactly at an hour. We started at 8:05 and now it's 9:08. So so just about call time next. I put out, and some people were saying that we should have a call. We don't need to have another call tomorrow. We can have a call on Wednesday. But people might need a call, the last call. I mean, do we need a call tomorrow, or do we just want to do a call Wednesday after we finish wrap the ASL? Or do we just want to have, if people have challenges, then they can have some support to get processed the ASL?
Jamal, let's do a call tomorrow just in case, just for anybody who might get stuck, whatever they try to need, or they the last minute. So I'd say let's go ahead and have a call. We'll jump on a call tomorrow, same time.
All right. So as it is right now, we'll have a call tomorrow at the same time, and then we'll have a call on Wednesday, I guess, to kind of get an update from everything else that happened after Tuesday. So call tomorrow, same time, same channel, and let all your people know. And then the next call after that will be on Wednesday, which will be Wednesday California time. So that'll give Marcus time to get his speech done and get it prepared and get all the things done and do the meetings and stuff like that. So I need to have a call in between that and Tuesday. All right, so everybody clearing that? Just tomorrow call, same time. And so Dr. Kraft, for somebody, can you post that in the group? When this is I'm gonna stop recording right now.